Evening all, super quick tip of the day. And this one is specifically in regards to dipole antennas. In here I'll be showing you, so this is the TBS Crossfire, which I've got in my mini talons. That particular receiver is going in another build. So in this one, I'll just take the top off. I have, as you can see down here, the TBS Crossfire micro receiver, which is being fed by the standard TBS Crossfire micro dipole. In case you don't know, dipoles should be kept as close to straight as is absolutely possible. This enables them to get the best reception possible. Also, the feed point, which is the point where the feed line meets the elements of the vertical portion here, and in this case the feed point is just around about there. So the feed point should be at 90 degrees to the elements as is possible. It's difficult to do with these because they're very, very thin wire. But as you can see, I've tried to fashion a sort of a mast using a bit of a zip tie. Now, as you can imagine, when I'm flying around, that's flapping around like Billy-O. Not great for signal reception. It's not bad. I've done over 8 miles with this. However, it's not brilliant. So, if you do intend to use a dipole, try and keep the elements as straight as possible. Here you can see I've used a bit of servo tube. I've actually used a thinner piece inside a thick piece, kept it nice and straight, and I've also made it so that I can get the feed point as close to 90 degrees as is physically possible on this antenna. I'll just show you another one here. This is a spare micro receiver I've got. I've done exactly the same thing, slightly better this time on this one, and I've actually found that I can get another couple of miles just by having a nice straight receiving antenna, because it doesn't flap around in the wind anywhere near as much as what my crappy little one here does. So that's it, folks. Tip of the day: keep your dipoles nice and straight for good signal reception. Same applies for video transmitters as well. If you look at all of the popular dipoles, like the RMRC ones, the long-range ones, they're all made out of stiff material. Dipoles like to be kept straight. Another tip of the day: don't leave your LiPo buzzers attached to your LiPos overnight. You might think this buzzer doesn't drain much battery power at all, but believe me, you leave one on overnight and that LiPo will be shagged in the morning. Anyway, happy flying all. Bye for now.